This video demonstrates operation of Telebot via motion capture. To begin, you must put on the YEI 3-space sensor harness. Each sensor must then be turned on and velcroed to the harness in the orientation shown here. Be sure that each sensor is placed on the correct location as it is labeled on the sensor. Next, plug the USB receiver into the remote computer. Now go to the remote computer and ensure that it is connected to the D-Link Telebot wireless network. Open Eclipse in the navigator. Look in Telebot Motion Arms TCP, Source, Discovery Lab, Telebot, Master, Arms, Test. Right-click on Telebot Master Arms TCP test.java and select Run as Java Application. The IMU Master Publisher user interface will open. In the port number field, enter the port you would like to use and click Listen. Now, open PyCharm. In the Mocap Studio folder in the C drive, you will find the animator-0406-2016-cox.py. Run this program by clicking the Run icon next to the file name at the top right. Click Ignore Ports. Mocap Studio will open. From the menu, select Input TSH. Select the file Telebot V8 and click Open. Click Yes when asked to open the node graph file. Select Telebot V8 and click Open. Change the current session to None. From the menu, select Node Graph, Configure Node Graph. In the Node Graph page, check that the serial number of each sensor matches the body part that the sensor is worn on. Close the node graph by clicking the X in the top right corner of the window. Now you will click Calibrate Sensors. Click OK, set the delay time, and click OK. Stand with your arms stretched out to the sides and head looking forward while the sensors are calibrated. When calibration is complete, click OK. Open the Live tab. Click Start Streaming and start streaming TCP. In the Angle Calculator TCP window, set the angle type for each joint as shown here. Click all of the checkboxes for selected joints. Enter the IP address for the local host, 127.0.0.1, and the port number that you selected for the IMU Master Publisher Programmer. At the bottom of the page, click the checkbox next to each joint that you would like to transmit. Click Connect. Return to the IMU Master Publisher user interface and click Publish. Now, in the Angle Calculator TCP page, click Connect to disconnect and reconnect. The IMU Master Publisher user interface now shows the joint values being received from Mocap Studio. When you disconnect MoCap Studio from the IMU Master Publisher program, each joint on Telebot will be set to rest. Now look at the monitor attached to Telebot. Ensure Telebot is connected to the D-Link Telebot wireless network. Go to Eclipse. On the Telebot slave arms test.java file, right-click and select Run as Java Application. In the console, you will see one active writer, which is MoCap Studios. On the slave computer, in MoCap Studios, click Connect. You will now see joint values arriving at Telebot.